Michael, oh my God, today has finally come. I am so excited to see you at the end of that aisle. I cannot wait to finally be your wife. This is it. This is the day that we have been waiting for, the day that we have been planning for months, the day that we have been anxiously pulling our hair out of. You are the most thoughtful, loving, and goofiest person I have ever met, and I am so lucky that God brought us together. I cannot believe that I'm about to marry the man of my dreams and my truest best friend. Let's do this thing, Pudlin.
To my soon-to-be wife, today is the day. Today, this day, I finally get to call you my wife. The day that you and I have seemed to wait forever for. The emotions running through me right now are some that are completely beyond words. What I do know is the thought of watching those doors open, watching you walk down those stairs for the very first time, and how incredibly beautiful you probably look gives me some of the biggest chills I can ever imagine having. As you take that walk, I want you to know how excited I am to do forever with you. In the craziness of all this in life, there isn't another person I'd rather share my life with. I love you more than anything in the universe. Love your soon-to-be husband.
Hi, beautiful. You clean up nice.
We are all here today to gather together to witness and to celebrate the joining of Michael Pudlin and Taylor Reeves in holy matrimony. So with that said, who is it today that comes to bring Taylor to be married to Michael?
Her mother and I.
Michael, have you come here today to proclaim your love and your devotion to Taylor with the intent of committing yourself to her, with the promise to affirm her, respect her, care for her, and remain faithful to her all the days of your life? If so, say some version of I have.
Sure as heck.
Sure as heck. Same question, Taylor. Have you come here today to proclaim your love and your devotion to Michael with the intent of committing yourself to him for the rest of your life with the promise to affirm him, respect him, care for him, and remain faithful for him all the days of your life?
Of course.
Of course.
I, Michael, take you, Taylor,
I, Taylor, take you, Michael, to be my husband,
to be my wife, to be my constant friend, my faithful partner,
my love from this day forward.
in the presence of God and our family and friends.
I vow to be your faithful partner,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to support you in your dreams,
honor and respect you,
and cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live. Taylor, I love you more than anything in the universe. The love that I felt for you hit me harder than I've ever imagined. But it's when I started to feel the love back when I said, this is for real. This is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. This is the woman that I want to grow old with. And most importantly, this is the woman that I want to work for and fight for no matter what.
Michael, do you remember in 8th grade going on tours to high schools? Because I definitely do. That's where I saw this older guy talking to parents and students about how awesome their school's programs were. He looked over at my group and he just hit me with these frosty blue eyes. I later found out that his name was Michael Pudlin. 10 years later, we finally found each other. Since then, I have found my friend, my mentor, and now my husband.
Well, on October 15th, 2019, we were blessed with our son, Elliot. And that really took things just to the next level. Since then, I've had the opportunity to watch you become the best mother in the world. I've watched you make sacrifices, and most importantly, I've watched you put every ounce of love that you have into Elliot and I without asking for anything in return. You are one of the most selfless people I've ever met, but most importantly, your love is selfless. Your acts of service are selfless. Your words of affirmation are selfless.
I will never let you settle for something when I know you can do much more. I only challenge you because I know how much potential you have, and I want you and everyone else to see that too. And most of all, I'll love you more each day. I will never let that spark die that we felt on the very first date. Every day will be a better adventure than the last.
I promise to be there if things ever get tough, and most importantly, I promise through thick and thin that we end the night with 2 blizzards from Dairy Queen and a Harry Potter marathon. The one thing that will be consistent with our lives is I will continue to serve you forever. I will continue to love you unconditionally. I will continue to raise our son and teach him how to be a fine young man. I will continue to push you to be the best you because you pushed me to be the best me. So let's be the best us this world has ever seen. And I love you. Let's do this damn thing.
Michael, forever will never be long enough with you. I love you.
Now, Michael and Taylor, by the authority given to me as a minister of the gospel as well as the state of Florida, you have made your vows, you've exchanged rings, and I now pronounce you husband and wife in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And I would like to bless you with this. May what God placed together, let no man separate. Michael, you may kiss your bride.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything you do for Taylor and I. We love you so much. Thank you, Chris and Courtney, my new also Mom and Dad. We appreciate all of you so much. So do me a favor, have a bunch of drinks, and let's have a damn good time for the rest of the night.
We don't look at this whole, marriage thing here as losing a son. We did gain a daughter. Like Spock, live long and prosper. Salute.
I've loved Taylor unconditionally from the very beginning, and that's when the process began for Taylor, the process of raising a dad. As I stand here as the proud dad that you raised, I'm so grateful for the memories we've created growing up. I'm also grateful for Michael in our life. May God bless your marriage and your family and bring you the greatest of joy today and always.
We've never seen a bride shine quite so brightly. You look absolutely stunning.
It is our prayer to you that through the highs and lows in your lives together, that you always stay kind, considerate, caring, and madly, madly in love with each other.
So, it wouldn't be a normal conversation with Mike Pudlin if it didn't start off with, dude, you're never going to believe this. A couple years ago, he approached me with that same conversation starter. So as usual, I respond with, what am I not going to believe this time, Mike? He then responds to me, and he tells me, I think Taylor's the one.
He just basically told me about this person that he was starting to talk to and really starting to fall in love with. You have a beautiful son. You have a beautiful relationship that you guys honestly, truly support each other in every situation that you absolutely do. So Michael and Taylor,